The TikToks you've been sending me are out of control and I need to react to them. Huge thanks to True Classic for sponsoring this video. Let's get started. Chen Zhaolin breaks own record in jump rope contest. He jumps 228 times in 30 seconds. Quick math, just under 8, 7.6743. Definitely doing it wrong. Whoa! He would make a good Irish dancer. I just want that to be me and my problems to be underneath me and just how I would behave if I walked into a room full of cockroaches. Trying to create a meme out of it. Oh, why would you do that to your scalp? I mean, it's a great exercise for your low back, but you could just use straps without doing that to your scalp. Hair is very strong, but unnecessary to do that. World's strongest hair. Did you know that we're actually in the Guinness Book of World Records? Check it out. Looking to relieve facial tension? Watch my meme videos. What? Huh? What did I just witness? The horror. Especially during residency, absolutely. Oh, this is a nurse. So yes, every day is a hard day. When I see guys in the gym, locker room staying up to date on their COVID vaccinations. They're just getting their flu shots. But why are they getting it in their butts? Probably steroids. Best hack to motivate yourself to run. Run every day for 30 minutes. If you miss one day, add 30 minutes to the next. It works really well. Tomorrow, I'm running for 3 weeks. Honestly, start slow, work your way up. Forgive yourself if you miss a day, move on.
Everyone always makes fun of white people for not washing their legs.
Do people make fun of white people for not washing their legs?
I don't get it. It's like the runoff water does the job. Like,
I've never actually washed my legs.
I wash my legs, I think. Sometimes. I mean, if there's something on them, if I got like a little dog drool on them. No, you scrub the legs, especially dry skin. You want to use the loofah on there to do a little light exfoliation.
We got greenhouse, we got tiny house, we got big house, we got house cat, we got dog house, we got outhouse, we got Amazon warehouse, we got Sprouts.
What's
we got
Sprouts?
Horse, we got hose, we got International House of Pancakes, we got Full House,
Oh my God, this is so
we got
good.
Frat House, we got House Less, we got Outback Steakhouse,
Oh my
we got
God.
Haunted House, we got Gingerbread House,
When will
we
it
got
stop?
Bird House, we got House Arrest, we got Lighthouse, we got Can't Afford a House, we got Hype House,
Hype House.
and we got Dog.
Let's click from Adam's. Heart attack.
Mire vársz? Gyorsan hívd a 112-t.
I don't know what language that is, but I agree.
Egy másodperc alatt kétszer nyomd a mellkasát.
Okay, that sounds good too.
Találd meg a saját zenei stílusot.
Yeah, staying alive.
Akkor nyomjuk neki.
Okay. Is this the person from a meme? Oh, okay. This is the best educational clip I've ever seen for chest compressions. Better than mine.
I will survive.
Copyright killing the channel until we stay alive. Oh. Oh, we got Shakira. See, that's what I want playing when someone's trying to bring me back to life.
But isn't that great? The guy, you've reacted to so many memes with that guy
Yeah.
as a doctor.
And now he's a doctor saving lives. Can we hit up and ask if we can borrow that? Can we borrow him?
Did you give it yet? Yeah. I'm actually giving him the last vial right now.
What do you mean the last vial?
There you go. What? You said to give him 3 milligrams of epinephrine, so I gave him 3 milligrams.
I said
0.3.
0.3 is the dose that we would give during anaphylaxis.
Oh no. I feel alive. Easy, just calm down. I can see right through you.
That's not what's happening. What's happening is the heart is about to go tachycardic and hypertensive.
What's his heart rate?
235.
Fantastic.
We actually have a list of medications in the hospital that are called sound-alike medications that have warnings at every nurse's station, doctor station to warn us of these things. This is what it looks like.
Ashley, on this diagram of the nerves...
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. This is gonna make me feel bad about myself. I don't even want to participate.
In the rear of your leg, what nerve just above the foot is missing?
Oh no, don't ask me about the peroneal nerve.
Correct, Shivani. In this picture, what are the names of the 3 nerves found just after the dorsal scapular nerve?
The long thoracic nerve.
The phrenic nerve, supraclavicular nerve, and axillary nerve.
Correct.
Jesus. She studied that right before. That's not fair. Oh my God, this is my biggest fear. Oh my God, what happens if they fall? Do they have a rope? Please tell me they have a rope. First of all, who goes in a hot air balloon? Aren't they like blimps and have issues all the time? Oh my God, how are they breathing? It feels like it's so high up. I would never do that. You can't pay me to do it. Oh! Right on the lumbars.
Oh my God.
I didn't think he fell that hard on his pelvis to break his sacrum or coccyx, but if he broke his tailbone, oh man, that's a donut pillow for at least 4 to 8 weeks. Wait, oh wow, hold on a second. So he's balancing himself on a wine bottle / champagne bottle / rosé bottle while using the other arm pushing coins. And this is important solely because of views. And he's doing a push-up. That's sick. This is the strongest person ever. I shouldn't have said anything negative. I'm gonna get beat up. I apologize. You did great, sir.
Oh, I'm going fairly dark from down the lane. You won't believe the things I've seen. It's insane.
This is a pretty interesting song.
Folks are munching lunch we and it's a disgrace. Moldy cheese in the sandwich and a stomach ache. Don't eat that lunchly, it's a health attack.
What's a health attack? This is worse than what happened with the thumbnails.
Your mind's in a fog, you're all distraught. Hallucinations, fever, sweats.
Is that the next version of Lunchly that contains mushrooms, but not the edible kind?
Stop it. Get some help.
What happens if you drink lemon water for 14 days?
The same thing that would happen if you just drank water without the lemon for 14 days. Mind blown.
Lemons have over 30 different phytonutrients. If you have the chance of using an actual lemon squeezed in water, that's better because it's not pasteurized. The acidity in lemon helps you absorb minerals.
Before, it was alkaline water. Now it's acidic water. These health channels need to figure out which direction they're going in.
Lemons are loaded with vitamin C, which is really good for collagen. This supports your skin and tendons and ligaments and joints. Lemons also help you make more bile to prevent gallstones.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Consuming those nutrients is important, but consuming them for 14 days when you've been consuming those nutrients perhaps in another food doesn't change anything.
Just squeeze a whole lemon in a glass of water and drink away.
See, if he didn't give those instructions at the end, I would just look at the lemon and look at the water and say, how do I get it in there?
Well, when life gives you lemons. There's one reason that you can skip leg day.
Let me see if I can guess it. The one reason you could skip leg day is if you just did leg day already?
And it's if you were fat for 25 years. I was fat for 25 years, so I've already done thousands of leg days.
Is that how it works?
I would get up, I'd walk to the refrigerator, leg day.
I don't think that's how it works. In fact, focusing on leg day when trying to lose weight is gonna be metabolically healthy and give you an advantage. Because as you build up muscle in an area where there's lots of muscle, like your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, you're gonna build up a lot of muscle. And that muscle will require calories to sustain, which you will then be burning off as opposed to burning less of.
I would get up out of bed, leg day. I'm good for leg day for like
I hope this is a
25
joke.
more years.
See, sometimes context is important, but I'm hoping it's a joke. Because on this gentleman's shirt, it says bookstore, so I'm thinking it's a joke. Because usually those who read a lot of books, I like to think of as usually smarter. The only person who disagrees with me on that is Jake Paul, who recently called me a book-thumping sheep doctor, because I guess Jake Paul doesn't like doctors who read books. Best of luck.
I was reading this study about surgeons where they found that surgeons who regularly play video games make less errors.
Yeah, this isn't a huge study, and they actually played a surgical game in this scenario. But this also seems pretty self-explanatory. A professional basketball player will be better than me in crumpling a paper and throwing it into the waste bin. That's how I would say it.
24% faster and scored 26% better overall than their non-player colleagues.
Oh, I believe that for sure.
Incredible.
Well, then
like that, you should be required in medical school to play video games.
Yeah, I mean, you're required when you're practicing using these devices. That's what you're doing. I mean, you don't necessarily have to play video games. You could just use the training simulator, which functions like a video game. It just happens that there's overlap with video games. So if you enjoy video games, you get the added benefit.
Here's what I eat as a high-fat, 5-year carnivore. Thanks to this lifestyle, I've lost 30 pounds of fat, reversed my cystic acne, psoriasis, and eczema, and I no longer fart, have brain fog, or any PMS symptoms.
Call me off guard.
I've got some oven-baked chicken wings that I baked at 380 for 45 minutes. I've got my usual cold stick of butter straight out of the fridge, unsalted. Here I have two 80-20 burger patties. I just fried it in its own beef fat. And last but not least, I've got my golden Jell-O, the best food for skin, hair, nails, and anti-aging.
How am I gonna do this? I can't say anything about what this is doing to this individual's body, because if it's working for them, I'm happy and that's good. I'm not one to comment. But for you, don't ever do this. I can't even think of a specific situation where I would recommend it. There is so much risk from the overconsumption of saturated fat, the lack of fiber, the lack of certain vitamins and minerals, the lack of diversity of foods. But again, generally speaking, not telling you what to do, because I'm not your doctor.
What do you think about no longer farting?
Yeah, I mean, is her digestive system working? You know, post gastrointestinal surgery, one of the things we wait for in order to understand that the GI system is restarted is waiting for the patient to fart. So if we're not farting, is the GI system working?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, we're doing, wait, hold on a second. Is he seriously just training one side of his body, or is this a medical condition?
My arm's actually paralyzed. Basically, that actually happened because I was riding a snowmobile. I crashed into a tree.
And it must have torn the brachial plexus.
Head flung one way, nerves tore out. There you go, man. That's how you paralyze your arm. This is actually a picture. I did my first bodybuilding show like
That's
a
cool.
little over 2 weeks ago. It really helped me gain more confidence in myself, and I kind of surprised myself in what I'm capable of doing.
That's awesome. And you're also improving your health metabolically because you're putting on the muscle.
So, you know, always strive for more, never give up.
Facts on facts on facts. Finally, a TikTok I can get behind.
I'm at the ER because I was half asleep and I needed to put my antibiotic eye drops in tonight. And instead of grabbing the eye drops, I grabbed the Kiss nail glue.
She put nail glue in her eye?
This is them rinsing my eye out. They already took out 3 shards of super glue.
That's incredible, because I don't know how that super glue reacts with the tears. Chemicals all have these really unique interactions, and anytime you get something in your eyes, going to one of these eye wash stations is the most important thing, rinsing out. Not necessarily rubbing, because rubbing can create more damage. There's some acids like sulfuric acid. If it gets into your eyes, not only does it cause a chemical burn, but the chemical itself reacts with the water and creates a thermal burn as well. So you're getting like double the burn on your eye. Ugh.
Doctors did say that because she rushed to the bathroom to attempt to wash the glue out, the overall damage was minimal.
See, eye wash right away, first step, most important. Hi, I'm Sophie. I was born with a life-threatening lung disease called cystic fibrosis. I was told I wouldn't live beyond 16 years old, and at 19 years old, I was given 2 years to live. I am now 32 and have dedicated my life to my passion of defying the odds via pushing my physical and mental boundaries, doing all the things I got told I'd never achieve. I'm going for the world record of the most consecutive marathons run by someone with cystic fibrosis. I hope to inspire one person to have the courage to chase their goals. Oh my God. This must be a treatment for cystic fibrosis, because cystic fibrosis is a genetic condition that creates excess mucus, and that mucus can make it very difficult to breathe, for your GI system to function. What's interesting about cystic fibrosis is that the life expectancy in the last 20 years has nearly doubled because of new medications that have been created for the condition. We gotta get her on the pod, Sam.
I'll look into it.
Answering some of your most painful medical questions right here. Click here to check that out. And as always, stay happy and healthy.